Good morning, guys. This video's strange in a way that, because of the way that I recorded it, it's kind of like, I don't know how to say it. So basically, I started working on the table at the same time I was recording everything and thought it was going to go into the video before this, but it ended up being too long, so I had to sort of separate that video from the other video. So that's what this is. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm not making sense. Anyway, this is sort of like after the table's already finished. It's not the reveal yet because I haven't decorated it yet, but the actual table is done. But I needed to have an opening greeting for this video. So welcome to the video. I hope you enjoy it. So now the difficult part is these curved edges. I've already marked them, but I need to get my jigsaw, and I don't think I have a blade for it, so that might have to wait till tomorrow. But you can see how it's going to look. I'm going to stain these and then seal them. These are going to need to be attached, and there are holes in the top parts of this metal. They had those grippy things in them for when you put glass on there for it to sit on. I took them all out, and now there's like little holes. I think I can just drill the rest of the way in and then use a screw from the bottom and drill up to hold these in place. Also, it needs a brace in the middle. I'm gonna find just scrap wood, 2x4 or something, and put it in the middle underneath and attach it and see if that helps, because it definitely needs a brace in there. We got to brace this side and that side, but there's nothing in the middle. After I'm done with all of that, I need to drill the hole. I'll measure it and drill the hole for the umbrella. But, I mean, so far so good, guys. It's looking really nice. Alright, so I pretty much cut it to the right size, but now I need to just sort of shave just a little bit off here and there, because you guys know jigsaws aren't straight. So I got my sander, and that's what I'm going to do. Alright, it's time to test fit. Oh! Yes! Woo. That is beautiful. That's lovely. Just gotta sand it a little bit, and that's it. We're good. That is amazing. I'm so happy. Alright, it fits perfectly in that spot. I'm gonna test it on this other side. I measured, so it should be good. And if it is, I'm going to use this as a template. Sweet! fits. That means I measured right. Haha. Alright, I'm gonna do the other side real quick. Alright, I got all the pieces in. And now I need to sand and stain, but I gotta put the brace pieces in. So I'm thinking I might stain, and while that's drying, I'll put the braces in. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna go ahead and stain these now. I looked up a couple pictures as to whether or not I wanted to round the edges a little bit or keep them straight, and I like rounded edges. I just was concerned about stuff getting in the grooves, but I could just actually leave a tiny space in between the boards, like 1/8 of an inch. Water to get through, that kind of thing. I don't know. I'm gonna round them off and we'll see what happens. You guys have to stay right inside the door now because, as you can see, it's like full sun out here. Okay, now that everything is sufficiently sanded down and my fingers and hands are vibrating, I am going to stain them. I'm going to stain them like in the shade here, like up against the door, and then lay them on the table to dry. Because it's very sunny right now, and I'm fighting the clock here for shade. Oh, that is so pretty. That is gorgeous. Look at that color. Alright, I am on the last piece staining, and I'm gonna put the table together. Alright, I'm gonna give that a few minutes. Oh my god, my face is so red. I'm gonna give it a few minutes to dry. That looks good, you guys. Look at that. So I still have to do the brace in the middle, but I need to go to the store and get like 1-inch screws. The screws I have are all too long. They're like 2 inches. And I want to go up through the bottom. There's a brace here and on that side, but there's nothing in the middle. And you can see. And then I need to drill a hole here for the umbrella. I just got back from the store. And I got the screws that I needed. I just drilled the holes through the lip of the table and completely forgot to record it. So there's that. So now what I'm going to do is, I don't know, I'm like, do I seal it when it's on there, or do I seal all the pieces now and wait till they dry to put it on there, or put it all together and then seal it? I'm kind of thinking put it together and then seal it. And the only reason is so that it's already in place. I really don't have anywhere to set everything once it's sealed. So it's going to take a while. It says it takes up to 24 hours to dry. So I think I'm going to put everything back together, screw it all in. Oh, I got to put that brace in first. Screw it all in, and then I will seal it. Alright, I'm putting these braces not in the middle because I need to do the hole for the umbrella, and if I have these in the middle, I'm going to drill through it, and these are little, so that's going to weaken the integrity of the wood. So if I put it off to either side, one on either side, that should work. But I might need to cut another one. I think this one's too small. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to grab them. I'm going to cut another one real quick. Alright, I'm going to have to drill new holes. But I think this will work. putting on either side of it. Good morning, guys. I had hoped to do a like reveal thing with the table today, but in true Maine fashion, it is gloomy and raining again. Well, it's not raining at the moment, it's about to, and we might be getting some severe storms. So, I don't know. I guess I could wait until later. Tomorrow, maybe? I don't know what the weather's going to be tomorrow. I haven't checked. Anyway, I'm probably going to go hit a couple thrift stores and see what I can find. I have a couple things in mind to finish off that table because it's decorative at this point. It's all decorative. And then also, while I'm there, I'm going to look for stuff for the front porch. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I've started to gather a couple of things that I have for that table to dress it, but I'm gonna go to the thrift store. I'm gonna see if Emily wants to come with me. This is gonna be the stupidest question ever. Hey, Emily! Em? I'm going to the thrift store. You wanna go? Yeah. Good morning, guys. So it is a couple of days later. The table is just about done. I gotta just do some fine tuning to it. I need to sand it. I did do a coat already of sealer. I do need to lightly sand it and do another coat, and then I'm gonna decorate and stage it and make it look pretty. I got a few things for it. I'm thinking it came out really pretty. I love it. So now I'm just eating breakfast at it right now before I get the day started. The shop is open today, and this is our last weekend open until August 7th. So I am taking a month off. It is official. I've already announced it, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna get a lot of projects done that I've been wanting to do, which I know I'm supposed to be taking time off, but that is time off for me. It's again going back to getting things done that I want to do, and I want to get these projects done. I want to finish this pool. I'm going to build a new enclosure for the chicken. I want to get this patio done. There's stuff that I want to get done. And I want to do these things because, you know, I live here and they make me happy. So I want to get them finished. I'll also be doing crafts and all of that stuff. That won't stop. Because I need to fill the shop for the fall and Halloween season. And this is the perfect opportunity to do that. Oh my God, you guys, it's gorgeous right now. The wind is blowing. It's like a light breeze. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to finish my breakfast and then get to work. Alright, I am going to do a light sanding and then another coat of sealer. Alright, I had to put a mask on. It got kind of dusty, but as you can see, it is now sanded and a little distressed. I did distress it because that's what I like. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put on another coat of sealant, and as you can see, the sun's starting to come around. It's starting to hit the table now, so I just want to get this done fast. there's that coat. It's looking pretty good. I will probably do one more coat on it, and you know, just to make sure it's sealed really well, but it looks really nice. So you can see how it's just a little bit distressed, nothing too bad. I love it. It's definitely going to dry quick being out there. It's both breezy and the sun is almost fully on the table now. So, all right. So now I'm in my craft room, and what I'm going to do, I'm lowering you guys so that I can do the centerpiece for the table out there. I got something that is should be good right there. Had a big enough hole in the middle so the umbrella could go through it. See, I got this at the Salvation Army, and the umbrella can go right through the middle, but what I'm going to do is put in styrofoam and flowers and just make this sort of the middle centerpiece. Figured I'd put you guys over here and you can kind of see with me. Alright, so first things first. I hate these. Why do I hate these? Because they're so messy. I have to cut it in half to fit in here. They're just really messy, that's all. That's the only reason why I don't like them. But I can use this. Makes it a little easier than trying to use scissors. And I'm not gluing these in here because if I want to take them out and reuse it for something else, then I can. So now I have all these flowers, pretty colors that I like. These are really the colors that are in the plates that I'm using. This is my bucket of misfits. It's all the things that, I mean, that would work, right? Yellow. There's a little bit of yellow in the plate. It's all the things of like leaves and stuff that I wanted to save from other projects. I don't just throw away the leaves, so I could use these. Well, that could potentially work. Alright, let's check these and see how they look. So I've got, let me grab the plate so you guys can see. So this is the plate, and these are the colors that I'm going for. Do you see how they match? So there is some of that mustardy yellow in here. I've definitely got the red, burgundy-ish color going on with the dress and the rooftops. Browns. There's even some blue in here, but I don't really do blue in my decor, so I'm going to ignore that. And then we've got some green in here. So these are the colors that I'm trying to match up. So far I've had these, and I could do these because it brings out the yellow. So I'll probably add these. And, you know, I'm going to add as much green as I can. I love this set. If I haven't said that 50 times already, I love it. Alright, so now I'm just filling in the fronts of this because you can still see a little bit of the green, and I don't want to see any of the green, so I'm just kind of filling it in a little bit. Alright, that looks good. Yes. Now, we're going to go back in with flowers again. I'm going to do it the same way where I kind of just spread the same color out. These are throwing me off. These right here. I don't like them. So they're coming out. Can't leave with everything else. I have some double-sided tape. Maybe I'll use that to keep these in. Alright, it's done. I can just give you a quick preview of it right there. I am gonna go take a break and feed the animals the apples. So I use actual apples that I peel and cut in my pies and stuff. Mia's trying to get me. Mia, no! No jumping! No jumping! Trying to teach her not to jump on people. It's starting. She's getting better at it. Anyway, so I take the cores and the peels and I give it to the animals because they love it. You guys want some apples? You want some apples? I'm gonna band the baby goats this coming week. That'll be fun. Molly, get down. Silly. You want some apples? Lily. Lily! Here. Get it. The chickens are all at the fence now and they're like, hey, where's mine? I got something for you guys. I save the eggshells from baking and I crush them up and I give them back to the chickens for calcium. So they eat those. I have a whole bucket full from this week. Guys, my garden is like huge. It's getting so big. Let's go see it. I'm gonna take you off of this actually and we'll walk over and see it. I need to still weed whack. I didn't do that yet because, you know, things. But let's go see it. Look how big these got from the last video, and that was only a couple of days ago. This is the squash. So these are yellow squash and zucchini. I'm just trying to see if I see anything, like any flowers starting to bud. Yeah, there's a few. Yay! It's like one of my favorite things to grow is squash. This kind of squash. Because it's just plentiful. It just keeps coming. Look at these tomato plants. Woohoo! Look at that. Guys, remember just a few videos ago, so what, 2 weeks ago, I planted these teeny tiny little seedlings, hoping that they would grow. Look at that. Yes, I realize they're behind, but there's nothing I can do about that. That was the weather's issue. And the fact that I had to replant because of rabbits. These ones too. These ones were even smaller. And they are growing well. I'm going to get the trellises soon. Probably next week, actually, for the beans, peas, and green cucumbers. As you can see, they're starting to get long, so I really need to. But look at this kale. That's way too big. I need to I need to trim that down. Look at it all. Got some cabbages coming in. That's what these are. Now that they're getting a little bit bigger, I can kind of tell what they are better. Maybe I'll do a salad for dinner. I mean, this kale is huge. But maybe I can do a salad because I have some lettuces coming in too. Some up there. And then, actually, lettuces here. That's all lettuces. Look at basil. Finally, it's working. I have basil, oregano, parsley, and I believe I did thyme and rosemary. We'll see if those come up. Still pretty small, but, and these are peppers. And this right here, this is a pepper plant right here. The peppers love the heat, so they're good. Look, see, everything's growing. I need to get the trellises in. It's starting to flop over. Anyway, look. Look, in a couple weeks' time, this is what's going on. I'm pretty happy with it. Better than nothing. Okay, we're gonna go outside and give the shells and some banana peels to the chickens that they absolutely love. Hey guys, you want some? Good morning, guys. Okay, it is the next day, and the table is done. And it's actually in the pool room right now because it poured yesterday. Well, rained, didn't pour. The storm we were supposed to get didn't happen. Honestly, it never does. So they always say it's gonna storm like crazy, and it never does. So I am going to bring the table back out, but I need to fix something first. See that hole right there? I've stepped in it many times and it hurts. I'm gonna fix it. Alright, so I've got it dug out and bring you guys a little bit closer. The dirt that's in there leveled out, but I'm gonna need more dirt because the fact that it was sunk in the first place means there was not enough in there. So I'm just literally gonna find dirt, dig it up, and put it in there. Around the corner there's actually a big mound of dirt. I don't know why that's there, but I'm gonna steal it from that. Alright, the ground is done, and I totally forgot to take a picture of it, and I already brought the table out, but you can kind of see, where am I at here? The only level part in the whole thing. My part is level, and the table is out. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. It came out so good. Now the fun part, guys. We get to decorate. Friends, that is gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was the start to finish on this table and I love it. I think it came out great. It's beautiful and we're gonna use it later today for a barbecue. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend and we will see you on Tuesday, because that is, this video will come out tomorrow, Saturday, and then another one will be out on Tuesday. I think those are the days that I've pretty much settled on, Tuesdays and Saturdays for videos. So see you guys in the next one. Bye.